I've been a practicing barrister for 17 years and deal with European law on a regular basis. As a result of that, I know that it is deliberately opaque and difficult to follow. And one of the things that I can do is decipher it so that the people of this country can more readily understand the continuing threats that we're facing. And secondly, when we leave the EU, and we will, that's not going to be the end of the matter. We have had 40 years of European law extending its tentacles through our own jurisprudence. It's going to be a difficult task to disentangle that. We have to decide if we're going to fiddle with it, tinker with it, or cast it aside entirely. And for this reason, we need UKIP members of Parliament in Westminster. Some people might trust the members of the old parties to do that in Britain's best interests, but I wouldn't.
So, here it is, the compulsory cliched shot of the candidates standing outside Parliament. All the MEPs from the old parties will tell you that they want to fight for Britain's interests in the chambers of Europe. But for me, it's a temporary job. It's of no more intrinsic value than stacking shelves in Woolworths, and probably a lot less interesting as well. The only reason for us to do this is to give UKIP a platform. We have to make sure that the British people are fully informed so that when the referendum comes, they do their duty and get us out. UKIP MEPs are not like turkeys voting for Christmas, they are like children voting for Christmas. And after we have left the EU, we are going to end up in there.
As UKIP rises ever higher in the opinion polls, the old parties are getting scared of us, and rightly so. But as a direct consequence of this, we are facing ever-increasing attacks in print media, in broadcast media, and on the internet. Well, it's time for us to stop being apologetic and defensive. It's time for us to fight back. We have to take off the gloves and put on the knuckle dusters.